As he just went to the bedroom. I got the two little girls playing. Look at this, girl on girl puppy porn. And over there on the right is Dixie, and the one on the left is Fluffy. And her real name is Fluffy Muffy Puffy Poo Poo. Actually, the one on the right we got for free. Our neighbors gave it to us. Well, our neighbor actually gave it to us. Gave Dixie to us because they have like 20 chihuahuas, and they can't really take care of her. Plus, she's not housebroken. Believe me, I woke up this morning. There's like, I'm not saying it was just Dixie, but I'm sure Fluffy had something. I mean, we're halfway to housebreaking Fluffy, but when we got Dixie about a week ago, we could just throw that as much training we put into Fluffy into being housebroken out the window, because she just starts pooping and peeing anywhere she pleases. And Dixie's the same way. Well, anyways, like this morning I woke up with a foul stench in the air, and it's like 6 piles of poo. Now, the big one that went into the bedroom, Ozzy, he's actually housebroken. He will come up to you and paw you to tell you, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom, take me out. And he's about 2 years old. He'll be 2 years old in a little less than 3 weeks. He'll be 2. Both these puppies, one was born on the 9th. Dixie was born on, I think it was March 9th. Fluffy was born on March 29th. But anyways, our neighbors gave us Dixie, and we're trying to find a good home for her. She's a purebred Bernese mountain dog, which are big animals. They can get as big as 80 to 120 pounds. Very friendly, temperamental, family dog. But also, it's a farm dog too. So you could put a cart on her, and she's happy pulling a cart. I mean, well, we got our other 2 dogs, Ozzy and Fluffy. We got from an Amish farm, and he has a bunch of them. And he, from everything I read up about these animals, is they're actually farm animals. You can put carts on them, hitch them up to small carts, and they'll tow everything. They're herding dogs. So we're looking to find Dixie a good home, because this is a small house, and 3 dogs is enough. It's too much, and believe me, all the mess I got to clean on a daily basis. Not to mention the hair. I mean, the hair alone, these dogs shed like crazy. So the hair alone is something. But if you're looking for a good Bernese mountain dog, you can contact me either here on YouTube or my email address. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box below. She has all her papers, her shots, so she's just not housebroken. Her neighbors never bothered to housebreak their animals. They do have an enclosed fence or a fenced-in yard, so they would just let her out. We do not have a fenced-in yard, so we have to put our dogs on a leash and walk them outside around our house. So this way they can use the bathroom. But these dogs roughly go for, I don't know, $1,200, $1,500, and we're just looking for maybe $500, even a couple of $100. If you live far away, like states away, you'll have to come and pick her up, because we don't have the money to send her, or to even travel over to the state that you live in. If you live in Maryland, that would be a different story, or near the Maryland border in Delaware or Pennsylvania. That'd be a different story. I or my wife or both of us can make the journey there to deliver the dog, along with her papers and her pedigree papers and all that. But I mean, these are beautiful dogs. And as you can see, we have some people already wanting pups, and Fluffy isn't even a year old yet. So, you know, I mean, it'd be great if we can get rid of them. Sell the puppies, because you know they all have papers. You know, when I got Fluffy, she's AKC. All these dogs are AKC registered. But Fluffy, who's right there, she doesn't really have too much of a white stripe on her between her eyes, as Dixie does or Ozzy. But they all have papers. They're not related in any way. Well, I think Dixie and Fluffy are like third cousins or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, the markings on these dogs are beautiful. I mean, I remember when we got Ozzy, we got him in, I think it was in January, because we had just moved here, and my wife was like, I'm going to get a dog. I want a dog. And, all right, and she, you know, found Ozzy at a Amish farm, and it's for $500, I think we paid. And very healthy, and he was so furry because of, you know, winter coat. He looked like a bear. Even people would stop when we walk him outside to you know, housebreak him. People would say, "Is that a bear?" I'm like, "No, it's a dog." So, you know, these are very intelligent dogs, and very patient, very smart. So, you know, I mean, you can train them. We didn't train any of these dogs other than housebreak them. We didn't train them to pull carts or anything like that. But you have to constantly keep them busy, because they will tear up stuff. I mean, they chewed up the back of my tennis shoe. So, you know, if you have a good yard, just leaving them out in the yard is not enough. So, you know, do some activities with them. You know, fetch, or obstacle course, or whatever. You know, give them something to do. And believe me, they cry a lot. If you know, because they demand so much attention. Not just grooming care, but you know, physical attention. And they will cry if you leave the house and they're not with you. They will cry. So yeah, there you go. But you know, these are beautiful dogs. And like I said, if you're interested in Dixie, you just PM me here on YouTube, or you know, just PM me here on YouTube. And if you're serious, you know, once, you know, private message each other a couple times and see how serious you are about taking Dixie. Then, you know, I can give you my private email address, and we can work out the details there. Like I said, they're all AKC certified. Dixie is even microchipped implant, so in case somebody steals her or anything like that, you will be able to locate her. So we have all her papers, not only her AKC papers, but all her medical papers and things like that. So there you go. See how cute they are. And they're handsome dogs, beautiful dogs when they are fully grown. So on a different note, I ordered a couple of junk silver coins from Mom's Silver Shop, I think it's called, momsilvershop.com. And I got 3 Standing Liberty coins, bring this out into the sun. Get a 90%. These are quarter dollars, pre-1932 U.S. quarter dollars. I don't know how well you can see that. This is my BlackBerry phone on video mode, and yeah, I bought this. I think I ordered it on Tuesday or Wednesday, and today's Saturday, and it came in just 3 days, which is cool. But I do know that I have bought some more. I bought 1/10 of an ounce silver bullion, pure silver bullion, 0.999 from the Mom Silver Shop, and that took about a week to get here. I bought about maybe 27, 28 1/10 of an ounce, and because I have like over 101 ounce silver bullion rounds, and I was looking into getting fractional silver because I noticed as things deteriorate and you get into a barter system of silver, some things you're gonna need change, and some people might not have silver and to break down an ounce of silver, fractional silver. So I think it's a good idea to have fractional silver, tenths of an ounce, quarter ounce. I mean, I got tenths of an ounce pure silver bullion because it was available. It was rather cheap. I think it was like $2 something when I got it, but now it's like over $3, almost $4 for a tenth of an ounce, $3.79 I believe. But you can get there's another place. I think it's called morningliberty.com. It's a website. You have to contact the website owner. I think his name is RJ. Tell him they have also 1/10 of an ounce, quarter ounce pure silver bullion for sale there. I haven't bought any yet. As soon as I get some more money, I might. But I'm thinking I should just buy more food. I mean, like I said, I got over 100 ounces, 101 ounce rounds of silver bullion. I got almost 30 1/10 ounce of silver bullion and these 3 quarter ounce, which I think should be enough. I don't know what I'm going to purchase. Maybe pay my rent or something. I was looking at buying a property. I mean, there's homes for cheap in Detroit, but I really want to stay away from the big city. And if I could buy a home there, just put all my silver down and buy it outright. But I'd like to get the title to the home that says I am the owner, not the tenant. So this way I won't have to pay property tax, because I won't. I'm like, hey, I'm the owner of this property. According to this, if I'm the owner, I don't have to pay taxes to myself. Because only tenants pay taxes to land that they rent. Owners who have a alloidial title or a true deed to the land and home that they live on don't pay taxes. So there's a little something there for you. I need these standing walking Liberty quarters, U.S. walking Liberty quarter dollars. These are beautiful coins. I mean, these are just so wore out. You can't really see, but I can imagine if there was one in fair condition or good condition, I can imagine how it would look. All right, well, I'm at the 1440 something mark. You guys have a good one. Take care.